In the heart of a city that never truly sleeps, the cold air bites with an indifference that can crush even the strongest of spirits. Elias was a man who lived through his lens, capturing the world's beauty while his own life slowly faded into a weary shade of monochrome. His eyes told a story of long nights, missed meals, and the heavy weight of a dream that seemed more like a burden with every passing day. But on this particular evening, as the shadows lengthened across the sidewalk, his own exhaustion was met by a mirror of even deeper despair. There she sat, a young woman, her face buried in her hands, her frame trembling against the biting wind of the concrete jungle. In her hands, she clutched a crumpled paper prescription, a piece of hope she couldn't afford to fulfill, her tears falling silently onto the page. Elias stood there for a moment. He didn't just see her, he felt the resonance of her struggle within his own tired heart. He reached into his pocket and pulled out his wallet. It was thin, weathered, and held the very little he had left to his name. Inside was a single $100 bill. His last bit of money, his rent, his next few meals, his only safety net in an unforgiving city. He hesitated, a split second where the logic of survival battled the instinct of compassion. Then, without a word, he made his choice. He stepped forward and extended his hand. He didn't want to thank you. He didn't want recognition. He just wanted her to be okay. A small, sad smile touched his lips, silent understanding between two souls adrift in the dark. Then he turned and walked away. Later that night, the city's roar settled into a low hum. Elias sat in his small, sparsely furnished apartment, surrounded by the ghosts of his work. The blue light of his laptop screen reflected in his eyes as he scrolled through his photographs, wondering how he would make it through the week. And then, in the silence of the room, a small sound broke the stillness, a notification that would change everything he thought he knew about the world. He stared at the numbers. $50,000, an anonymous grant for his portfolio. A miracle delivered in the dead of night. His breath caught in his throat. The world seemed to stop spinning. He checked the screen again, and then once more, his hands started to shake. The weight of 1,000 worries suddenly lifted, replaced by a surge of emotion so powerful it took the air from his lungs. Tears of relief, of joy, and of profound gratitude began to stream down his face. A reminder that kindness is a ripple that always finds its way back. In a world that often feels like it only takes, sometimes, if you are willing to give your last, the universe finds a way to make you whole.